It was 2:17 a.m. when police received the 911 call from a frantic woman in Blackridge, Oregon.
My husband, he's not breathing.
There's blood, please, send help. When emergency responders arrived at the upscale Monroe residence, they found Joshua Monroe, 37, lying on the kitchen floor with a deep wound to the back of his head. Cassandra Monroe, his wife, was barefoot, sobbing, and covered in blood. She said it was a home invasion. But the scene whispered a different story.
Joshua and Cassandra Monroe were high school sweethearts.
He was a tech entrepreneur who had just sold his second startup for $14 million. She was a well-known lifestyle blogger, running an Instagram account that showcased their perfect life: candlelit dinners, travel vlogs, motivational captions, and 2 golden retrievers. They were the couple everyone envied.
But behind every filtered post was a reality too dark to show.
Despite the online image, friends noticed changes in Cassandra in early 2021. She became distant, distracted, and started frequenting Portland alone on brand trips. Joshua, ever trusting, didn't question much. He believed in her and adored her.
But Cassandra's attention was elsewhere, on Tyler Reed, a 29-year-old CrossFit coach she met at a content retreat.
What started as innocent conversation spiraled into long nights, weekend getaways, and secret plans.
Cassandra was bored with comfort.
She craved chaos, spontaneity, and Tyler gave her that. By May 2021, Cassandra and Tyler were in a full-fledged affair.
She rented a second phone,
used encrypted apps, told Joshua she was exploring spiritual retreats. But Tyler wasn't just a fling. He pushed her, questioned her loyalty to Joshua, and spoke in absolutes.
He's holding you back.
You'll never be truly free while he's alive. The idea, once unthinkable, became a silent obsession.
Cassandra's prenup meant she'd walk away with very little if she divorced Joshua. But if he died? She'd inherit everything.
Joshua had a $2 million life insurance policy, a thriving portfolio, and full ownership of their $1 million home. The motive was as clear as it was damning.
Cassandra began planning. On September 9, 2021, Cassandra made a call to a burner phone.
Surveillance footage later showed her meeting Tyler outside a Lowe's, buying gloves, duct tape, and a crowbar. The plan was to stage a home invasion, make it look like a robbery gone wrong, and ensure Joshua wouldn't survive the night. At 2 a.m., Cassandra unlocked the back door of their house and left it ajar.
At 2:14 a.m., Tyler entered. Joshua Monroe was in the kitchen, getting water. He didn't see it coming.
A single, heavy blow from a crowbar to the back of his head rendered him unconscious.
But not dead. Cassandra, panicking and impatient, took the weapon from Tyler and delivered 2 more blows.
Blood soaked the tiles. The love of her life was gone.
They staged the scene. Smashed a window. Knocked over furniture.
Then Tyler fled through the woods behind the house. At 2:17 a.m., Cassandra dialed 911. The police were sympathetic at first.
A beautiful widow. A brutal crime. But things didn't add up. No signs of forced entry. No missing valuables. No fingerprints, no boot prints. The back door? Wiped clean. Detectives noticed Cassandra never asked if Joshua was okay.
She was more focused on whether she could go upstairs and shower.
The questions began.
Cell tower data revealed Cassandra's second phone, which she initially denied having.
Forensics retrieved deleted texts. Tyler, tonight. We're doing this. Cassandra, I'm ready. He'll never see it coming. When confronted, Cassandra broke down, but still claimed innocence. Tyler, meanwhile, vanished. But the FBI was already tracking him.
He was found 4 days later in Colorado, hiding out in a friend's cabin. Under interrogation, Tyler admitted everything and pointed directly at Cassandra as the mastermind.
She hated him.
She said she'd rather burn it all down than live one more day in that lie.
Cassandra's trial became a media circus.
She cried, wore neutral tones, and insisted she was manipulated by Tyler.
But the evidence was overwhelming. Surveillance footage. GPS tracking. Insurance searches from Cassandra's laptop. Tyler's recorded confession. In January 2022, Cassandra Monroe stood trial for first-degree murder and conspiracy.
Her defense claimed coercion and emotional abuse, trying to flip the narrative.
But prosecutors showed months of planning, a clear financial motive, and her cold behavior post-murder.
The jury deliberated only 6 hours.
Verdict: guilty on all counts. Cassandra was sentenced to life without parole.
Tyler accepted a 35-year plea deal in exchange for testimony.
Joshua Monroe was buried beside his mother in a quiet ceremony attended by over 200 people.
His parents took custody of the couple's dogs.
Cassandra's social media accounts were shut down.
Her perfect life exposed as a lie, a performance. In the final court hearing, Joshua's sister said, "She didn't just kill my brother.
She murdered trust.
She murdered the truth." And as the cell door slammed shut behind Cassandra Monroe, the world finally saw her not as a glowing influencer, but as a cold-blooded killer who traded love for lust and comfort for chaos.